on RUTV, we go over school announcements.
Then, we learn about the different propositions on the election ballot.
And later, we look at our AP Government presidential candidates.
It all starts right now on RUTV. Good morning, Seahawks. Today is Friday, October 23rd. I'm Tatum Brown.
And I'm Bella Hines. If you purchased an ASB back to school package, today until 3 o'clock is your last day to get your mask. Pickups are available through the ASB Finance Office.
On Wednesday, November 4th, RUHS ASB is collaborating with UCLA to host a blood drive from 1 to 6 p.m. at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Anyone 16 or older is eligible to donate.
The 12th annual Skechers Peer-to-Peer Walk is happening this year on Sunday the 25th. It will be the first entirely virtual friendship walk, and live stream events will take place at 10 a.m. Register to walk for $30 and support our Beach City schools.
Comedy Sports is back at it again. Their first virtual match will be on October 30th at 4:30 p.m. If you are interested in watching, you can buy tickets for only $5 at cszla.com/ticket. That's it for school announcements. Here's Karma with national news.
Hi, I'm Karma Sarni, and this is your national news update. Reports from border agents reveal that more immigrants are crossing the southern border than ever before. The number of detainees apprehended this September was the highest of any September since 2006. This implies that the harsh restrictions Trump placed on the border in response to the pandemic are mostly ineffective. Supreme Court Justice candidate Amy Barrett was questioned by the Senate Judiciary Committee on October 22nd. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell stated that the committee will vote to process her confirmation before the November 3rd election. Speaking of the election, here's Max with information about the propositions on this year's ballot.
Hey Seahawks, my name is Max Miller and I am the show director of RUTV. In this pivotal election year of 2020, it is really important to know what's on your ballot, because it may affect you or someone else within your state. So let's take a quick look at this year's propositions. First on our list is Proposition 14, which is pretty simple. It gives $5.5 billion in bonds to the California Institute of Regenerative Medicine. Next, Proposition 15, which changes how certain commercial and industrial properties are taxed in order to better fund our education and local government. Now on to Proposition 16. This one would unban affirmative action for certain things in the state of California. It was first banned in 1996 with Proposition 209. Next on the list, Proposition 17. This one would give felons on parole the ability to vote. Proposition 18 follows right after that, and it also has to do with voting. This one would allow 17-year-olds to vote in primary and special elections if they're turning 18 by the general election. Now on to Proposition 19. This one would limit tax benefits for transferring property between family members, and any money gained from that would go into protection from fires. Proposition 20. This one would put more crimes on the list that restrict early parole, allow certain theft and fraud crimes to be classified as either felonies or misdemeanors, and would require DNA tests for certain misdemeanors. Now, Proposition 21. This one would allow local governments to enact rent control on houses that have been used for more than 15 years. Proposition 22. This one would define app-based drivers as independent contractors instead of employees. Proposition 23. This one would require physicians to be on-site at dialysis clinics, require the consent of the state health department in order to close down dialysis clinics, and would require that patients aren't discriminated against based on their source of payment. Our second to last proposition is Proposition 24. This one would enhance California's consumer privacy laws. And last, but most certainly not least, is Proposition 25. This one would replace cash bail in California with risk assessments. So those were all the propositions on the ballot in 2020. I hope this video helped you to figure out what you should vote yes on and what you should vote no on. Happy voting, Seahawks. See ya.
Hi, I'm Sophia Roberts, and this is your entertainment news. Recently, the 2020 Billboard Music Awards aired on October 14th. Hosted by singer Kelly Clarkson, the show aired from an empty Dolby Theater in Los Angeles due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Many singers and backup dancers were seen wearing masks during performances and award acceptance speeches. Some of those award winners include Post Malone, who took home 9 awards that night, Billie Eilish, Harry Styles, Lizzo, and more. Recently, singer Ariana Grande took to her social media to announce that she is releasing a new album this month and that she can't wait to share it. This will be her 6th album after the 5th one was released in 2018, and many fans are very eager and excited to see what the album entails. That's all for entertainment news. Here's Travis with sports.
Hi, I'm Travis Wilkins, and let's get right into the latest news on sports. First off, TV sports ratings have dropped significantly since 2019, and the pandemic may be to blame for this. With sports coming back on all at once, it seemed like a sports lover's dream, which it truly was, but for the TV networks, it was their worst nightmare. With all these sports on all at once, there's only so much you can watch, leaving many American viewers to turn their head after a game or two. A great example of this was the NHL's ratings. When the NHL started back up on August 1st, the ratings surged by 40% from the previous year. But by the time the Stanley Cup final came around, their ratings dropped a staggering 61%. This was truly a sports lover's dream, but there's only so much a fan can watch. Now, let's talk about baseball. Tuesday marked the beginning of the World Series, and our Los Angeles Dodgers are headed back to the Fall Classic for the 3rd time in the past 4 years. This all comes after a chaotic series against the Atlanta Braves, where the Dodgers came back from a 3-1 series deficit to clinch the National League pennant. Now, our boys will be playing the Tampa Bay Rays, who narrowly dropped the 3-0 series lead against the Astros in the ALCS. But with a strong Game 7 performance, they held on to the series to claim the American League title. Now, a clear difference in the Dodgers and Rays lineups is that the Rays have the 2nd lowest salary in baseball, but have still managed to find all the right pieces in players like their star first baseman, Ji-Man Choi, and Cy Young caliber pitcher, Blake Snell, who has been absolutely lights out this year. The Dodgers, on the other hand, have the 2nd highest salary in baseball, but this salary is shown to be well worth it, posting up the best regular season record in the MLB, along with having multiple All-Stars who seem to show up at just the right times. So, with this being said, only time will tell whose salary truly paid off the most, and ultimately who will be your 2020 World Series champions. The Dodgers seem to be the clear victors in this battle, but who knows, the Rays could make this one interesting.
What's up, Seahawks? I'm Nathan Robertson, and this is your tech update. Now, have you ever had a song stuck in your head and you just can't remember what it's called? Don't you wish you could just hum the song and magically figure out its title? Well, with the new Google Hum, now you can. All you have to do is open up Google on your phone or computer and click on the microphone button. Then, a bar will come up on the bottom of the screen that says search a song, or you can say, what's the name of this song? Then, all you have to do is hum or whistle the song you want to find. Google will then search for a song based on what it hears and give you a list of songs that it could be. It's that easy. Here's a sneak peek of the Google Hum in action.
What's this song?
That sounds like one of these.
Correct. So that is actually Hey Beautiful from How I Met Your Mother.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And I think this is a great addition to Google search. I can't wait to try it out myself. In other news, last week on Wednesday the 14th, an unidentified person was seen flying 6,000 feet in the air near Los Angeles International Airport. This is the 2nd time in 6 weeks a person has been spotted around this area wearing a jetpack, but it's unclear if this is the same person or not. This is a big problem, as no one is allowed to fly in that airspace without authorization from an international traffic control. But no one has been caught or been able to catch the person on picture or video. But the FBI is now involved and an investigation is underway. I'll keep you guys up to date on the story if anything big happens. Now, off to Bella.
As many of you may know, the AP government presidential elections are going on right now. Let's take a look at this year's candidates.
Hey guys, my name is Taylor Ho and I'm running for president in the 2020 election. Because under the AP Gov guidelines we cannot run independent, I'm running Republican but with the goal of being a third option.
Hello America, my name is Oscar Vallejo and I'll be running for president in the 2020 AP Gov election. As the election gets saucy, I'd like you to think about what's important to you because I'll fight for your right to choose so you don't get lost in the sauce. So when it comes time to vote, remember to vote the candidate with the most drip.
Hello everyone, it's an honor to be here and announce the beginning of my presidential candidacy in the 2020 mock election. These past years have highlighted the most prevalent problems in America, and I believe that by fixing these problems, America has the potential to be the best.
Hey everyone, my name is Logan Galimi, and I'm running for AP Gov President. I'm guessing a lot of you watching aren't actually in AP Gov, so instead of campaigning right now, I just want to tell you how interesting AP Gov is, and that you should totally do it if you have any interest in how the government works, or the philosophies behind it. Anyways, my time is up, so have a good day. Peace.
Hi, my name is Keith Marco, and I'm running for your AP Gov President. As your president, I will work for better social equality. I will work to get jobs for middle-class people, and I will work to fix tax laws. We will create a better future together. Don't forget, we ain't got beef with Keith.
I'm Keith Marco and I approve this message.
Hey, my name is Liam Hogan. I'm running for AP Gov President this year as a Democrat. I'm running on a platform of social and judicial equality for all, a healthcare system that guarantees adequate care for all Americans, and an environmental policy that preserves the natural beauty of our nation for future generations. I hope for your support.
Good morning, class of 2021. I'm Isabella Francisco, and I'm running for class president this year. I look forward to a year of strength and flexibility for all of us. As a community, I know we can push through this pandemic. Best wishes to all of you, especially during these trying times.
Hi, I'm Carter DeMisa, and I'm running to be your AP Gov president. Though I'm running as a Democrat, I feel that my policies are something that both sides can get on board with. So please remember to vote Carter DeMisa for president.
Hi Seahawks, I'm Sophia and I'm running as your Democratic candidate as a member of the LGBTQ community, daughter of an immigrant and avid social activist. A lot of the topics this election are very near to my heart, and I look forward to getting to know you all better and to represent your views the best way I can. Don't forget to vote Sophia!
Hello, my name is Max Miller and I'm running for president in the AP Gov elections as a Democrat. I'm fighting to make sure our country has a better tomorrow. Vote Miller. He'll do the max for you.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Redondo Union TV for exclusive behind-the-scene looks at the broadcast.
Before we sign out today, on behalf of the RUTV crew, I'd like to wish Mr. Shihei a very happy birthday, and we say thank you for everything and for making this year's broadcast possible. Well, that's all for this week, Seahawks. I'm Bella Hines.
And I'm Tatum Brown. Have a great weekend, and Keep on
soaring,
Seahawks.